What is up, you guys? It's your boy Rob, Hollow Avarice, back again with some gaming goodness. We have been playing the last few days very close to the chest. It is technically the 23rd, so we are still in time for the 25 days of Gamesmas, the annual tradition here on the channel, where I play 25 games in 25 days. Last night was a surprisingly good game. We played a game called Herdling, which was very indie game. It was like very a very different feel to it. There we go. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really solid experience. I didn't finish it today. I gotta replay a little more. But we are back today from another indie dev. This one was... I'm trying to remember the name of the studio. Fast Travel Games. This was a very interesting looking game. Today we are going to be playing The Midnight Walk. Kind of creepy feel to it. It's from the devs that did Lost in Random, which was another game that I was really interested in the appearance of. I heard it was alright, but I still might want to try it out. So I think tonight we're going to tackle The Midnight Walk. Maybe I'll do that sometime next year. Maybe I'll do it next Gamesmas. Who knows? Alright. Without further ado, we're going to dive right on in. Thank you guys. So much for joining me. Let's get to it. Fast Travel Games. And I remember this was, there's a VR version of this that was nominated for some Game Awards. A handmade tale shaped from clay, cardboard, and dreams. We recommend wearing headphones because it relies on spatial audio. Yeah, there's a VR option. This was nominated for VR at the Game Awards.
After the end of the world, the burnt one woke from a deep slumber, broken, deaf, and blinded.
Ugh. Torso. Maybe a mushroom. I don't know. Everything's fuzzy. This is unnerving. His eyes to me. Oh, this is creepy. Again, I love the look of it. It feels like a living Leica movie.
Yes, who you are, yes.
Oh, that's creepy. That one, and now. Yeah, I think the sound has just become a little more rich. definitely around here. Oh, so something else in there. Okay. Nothing else over there. Something's like pulsing along the thorny vines. It moves. Oh my god. Papercraft. The tail of the
The
bird.
spark had once again been lit. It was told that for the being who kept fire in their heart, all darkness would vanish. Nevertheless, this long night seemed endless and fraught with perils.
Let's go grab another match. Light some candles. Lighting candles marked with symbols open new paths.
What were they thinking? That thing was meant to remain dead. I'm never gonna come out again, no sir. In here it's just me. Lonesome ragdoll with his mask. Alone and at peace. They burn it all away, and for what? Shine a little light on things? I can see just fine in the dark. In the dark, I can see everything clear as day. What were they thinking?
That's him that recorded that? That thing was supposed to remain dead. weird, like, twisty nature of all things really makes it creepy, you know? Was that just because I happened to close my eyes? Okay, maybe not. Ugh. Of course, right as the holiday strikes, I start to get sick. Been fine for days upon days. The minute the holiday starts, the day my break begins, the ragdoll. A mocking echo of the two-legged ones that were the ragdoll spring to life if given a mask. It's like another world in there, stars. No, nothing. Okay. The bent trees. Screw you. Burnt one, fire and a body. Something creepy's gonna happen in here.
Focus on the eye and close your eyes to make things clear.
Oh my, it's just gone, of course. What up, bud? The daughter, a wanderer from far away. She knows no master and loves to dance in the dark. Okay. Jazz sax. Who took away the sun? Once upon a time, there was a Merkel. The soothsayers. Worshippers of fire. The soothsayers jump from work table to work table. Everything just kind of looks like it's been knocked away. Hello, tiny child of fire. We look so scared. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna check something first. Curious. Little guy? Hey! It's okay. Oh. Burning paper effigies. Potboy likes to eat coal. A little treat. Don't rattle so much on the edge. More? I'll give you more. Yeah. Here you go, buddy. One more. Oh my god, he's so cute. Rekindle your little flame. The Soulfisher secret. The Soulfisher lifted his banjo to play, but stopped himself when the song sounded from the darkness.
In the midst of darkness, lo and behold, a friendship kindled. The fire that spread with it seemed so small against the vast night sky, small and flickering, but defiant.
Tin can. I'm coming, buddy. Oh, they're so creepy. Little gobbos.
With wire, clay, and fire, the craftsmen built the foundations, followed by the trees and the rocks. And after them came little houses for us tiny ones to cower in. For existence was so big, so vast, that without a roof above one's head, one could have fallen straight into the skies. And yet, with all that stuff, they didn't know what to do with us. So I reckon that's why they built the Midnight Walk. For us to wander, for lack of reason.
The Midnight Walk. So I'm guessing there were 11 collectibles in this area. The dark itself is the key. Yep. Can you go let that up, buddy? Hey, how you doing? Yeah. So far, so spooky. Body. There's 3 things lit, but there must be more, so they must be hiding behind this door of ice. It's an entire game. It's from the guys who did Lost and Random. It's from an entire game made of cardboard, clay... Good, head out, buddy. we're good. Oh yeah. Let's see, maybe in here we can go. Oh, that opened the door. I heard it open. Okay. He's wandering out there. He's down there. No, we're gonna go this way, buddy. The cat was made yesterday. No, thank you. There's another chest in there, meaning, or a dresser in there, meaning another place to hide. Again, all these effigies to the burning one. Can you hit that, do you think? Or no? Alright, don't worry about it, buddy. It's okay. What about in here? Can you go in here? And it'll launch you. Oh, wait. So we close our eyes to ignore that device. Launch him up there. And then have him light that. Sick. Again, it's good to know that there's a dresser here. Nothing coming behind us.
The crawlers eat fire, it's true, they do, but most of all, they feed on you. Don't you know? Howdy do. Didn't you hear? They eat you too. Fire, fire, aye, it's true.
Alright, so the crawlers eat fire. Hey, buddy, how you doing tonight? So we lower it there. Yep. It starts eating the fire. We're playing a claymation horror game called The Midnight Walk. It is from a team who did a game called Lost in Random 2 years ago, I think, or 3 years ago, and it just looks creepy as all get out. He probably got doused, so I need to relight his flame. That looks like something. Doesn't sound like anything. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, it looks very Halloween-y. Hell, it looks very Halloween Town. Nightmare Before Christmas. But it just looks so creepy and beautiful.
And so it was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
Oh, wow. That's cool. That's dope. The Midnight Walk. Is that a giant typewriter? Kind of looks like it. He said the giant ones built this land for us. I saw a figure of these two.
Knights of this era, a wandering flame. How rare. A little pot boy. This is already the end. Your pot boy, the last ember of the work table that was. You are destined to carry this
The
torch
music's
to
kinda
Moon
cool.
Mountain.
That up there, the Moon Mountain.
It is inevitable. We must all partake. Your purpose burnt into clay. Your pot boy must spread his fire.
Tale of the Burned One. Complete chapter 1. Oh, I'm digging it. This is creepy and cool. Is that a giant walking meat grinder?
Whether they held or lacked reason, it didn't matter. When times were dark and winds blew cold, there wasn't much left to do, and it was quite enough to simply put one foot in front of the other.
So just go for a walk. A midnight walk. I get it. Midnight, the day has already ended. Hey, buddy, what's that little house? I think I can open it for you. Oh, you did it. Good job, buddy. Ah. Whoa. This is Housey, your wandering home. Here you can find, inspect, and listen to all the collected items. Take a proper gander. The ragdoll. One, two, three. So the only item I have in the... Oh, here you go. I have all 4 of these. The ragdoll, the daughter, the soothsayers, the body. And 2. Tale of the Loathsome Mulgrim. I don't have any of those. 2. Are these maybe in each area? So in chapter 1, in chapter 2, and chapter 3? Could be a guess. Yeah, chapter 4, 5, and 6. Three out of 25. Cool. I did find one of these. Who took away the sun?
She came back one day from a long while of rock-picking under the gnarly trees. Usually the Merkel had been fond of fall and the refreshing cool of winter, but this time it had been much too long for her taste. Even the sun seemed tired, and she had all the rocks she needed, so she decided to treat herself to a long nap.
So it's just one part, one scene in a long story. so I'm gonna go ahead and assume there are 6 chapters to this. Oh, our wandering housey. Cool. Let's head over here, bud. A door. Blink. And open. God, is our house following us? Is this the second game in 2 days where we have to take a adorable little creature all the way up to a mountaintop in the distance? Okay, I gotta find a way to knock that down. Let's go over here.
Close your eyes. Listen. They sense you. They feel you. That's so beautiful.
Crawl underneath. Oh, he just rolls through like a little pot boy. Let's check over here. There's a little alcove. Metal's all rotted. Stuff down there. Again, we just have to be in a tiny world that was made by the so-called craftsmen. So I think we are just literal claymation people. In there. Creepy. Okay, good. They're like paper mache eggs that these things are crawling out of. I hate it. Huh. Alright, nothing nowhere to go but down. Fungus grows. Again, I'm so curious what's up with these. No, nothing. Not hidden. Hidden. Oh. Here he comes back. Let it actually go past me this time.
We discovered something deep in the woods. Not crawlers or ghosts, but something else.
Oh,
Something
it's like a
in
sleep.
between. A presence that affects us all. We tried to trap it, but to no avail. We tried to slap a name on it. Manifest a pair of glaring eyes in search of its face. Something to name, so that we could tame it. But the dark itself isn't any thing. It is less than nothing, and also more than everything. Behind, and behind. And we invented these shell phones so we could try to talk to it. It picks up the phone on the other side, but it doesn't speak back. Not directly, at least. It transmits little, nasty recordings.
Okay.
Memories or echoes of things that came before, that passed through its drapes. I wonder if one day
Pass
someone
through
will
its
hear
drapes.
my echo.
Guess what, bud? Yep. Okay. Alright, so we need to lure that thing away. Alright. Come on, bud. Yeah. So this is just gonna be a... Yeah, buddy, come on through. Is the little bud just stuck right there? There you go, buddy. That's a thing. We opened a path. We knocked down the bridge so Housey can follow. The house knocked open a path for us again. Again, the fact that there are just giant shoes here. Makes me assume this was a clay-crafted world made by humans that was abandoned. Now it has like mushrooms growing and fungus growing in it. And the weird carved dolls are... Ugh. I love it. What's up, bud? Something over there? Sand or snow? That looks like something to be lit. It's coal? I haven't fed Popboy in a minute. Popboy. Have another. Popboy. How much will you devour, my pot friend?
Hey, I'd almost forgotten how it felt. And salutations, burnt one.
Utopia.
Fancy meeting one of your kind here. You're the caretaker of this little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain.
I guess so.
Well then, on one hand, it's just a matter of walking down the road.
Why do I know this
But
voice?
then on the other, the Midnight Walk has a mind of its own, and a mind to teach its rider a thing or two to boot. So if you are intending to walk the walk, you better... Ah, Housey, didn't see you there. So glad to see you back on the move. And as I told you, it ran away from its
The
owners.
Danish book, Utopia.
It's been waiting for the right passerby ever since it ended up here. Well,
Our house?
don't let me keep y'all. See you down the Midnight Walk. And, burnt one, wherever you end up this long night, keep that fire alive. It's really all that matters. Don't take my word for it. Just see for yourself.
Is that the Soul Fisher, maybe? It could be. It's the voice of Ian Zalgoon from Overlord. That might have been him. That might be Chris.
Some folks certainly know how to talk the talk.
Yeah, that's Chris
What you
Guerrero.
lack in talk, burnt one. I trust you make up for in walk.
He's the announcer from the Death Battle series. He was in. He voiced Dr. Gero in the Dragon Ball Abridged. Really? And then he's Ian Zalgoon, of course. Skate the Infinity, awesome underrated show. And he got to voice in Dragon Ball Daima? Kaflone, Hells, Tenchimuya, Warren Geminar. Heckums in One Piece.
Be wary of the dark itself. It's full of ideas, but it is always hungry for more. Enough talk now. Time to listen. Listen to the road, the trees, the shadows, to the stars. Oh boy, you'll be amazed what you'll hear if you listen a little.
Thought it might be worth a listen. You good, Housey? Alright, moving on. We're heading toward Moon Mountain. Darkness. In exchange for fire. Once more, buddy. Key in the dark. Voice in the dark. Like a shadow in the dark. The tale of the loathsome.
Don't venture into the swamp under the moon, they cautioned. There, wild eyes watch, and itching teeth yearn for succulent heads like ours. Gone are the bodies of old, and they can no longer shield us from the terrors.
Get bent, limb tree.
Arms and legs. So uncivilized.
Don't touch me, you limb tree.
Is that a slur for people with arms and legs? The headmaster.
Heads up.
No.
What are you looking at? No.
Heads up.
Let's look the way we're supposed to go, so let's go back this way first.
Oh, look at this fancy stick. It's my favorite stick in the whole wide world. It's the best one in my collection. I got no better stick than this stick. Can't believe I found this stick. Oh, it's a keeper. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at that stick. Oh, sticks. I love sticks. I can't get enough of them. But this one is the best by far. Oh, I love it so much. I'm gonna keep it forever and ever. It's gonna be on my tombstone. I love this stick.
I mean, there's so many other sticks that are all identical.
Where did I find it? Oh, it's just the best. I can't believe.
Paper stick.
No, my stick. Give it back. No, oh, my stick. My favorite stick. Oh.
I don't even know why I took his favorite stick.
It was for
Is it for a replacement lever?
What is this? Somebody approaches Nobodyville?
Nobody? Somebody?
On the front to nobodyness. Unless your fire can prove itself useful, there will be no passage for you, limb tree. Go away.
Light them all? Oh wait, they're up. The candles must rise before they may burn.
The candles have not been lit since before the great beheading. Now fire is back. Maybe fire can help us with our moldering problem.
I've heard.
The
What's a
headmaster
moldering?
will decide. Enter, then.
Good job, buddy. Oh, look out.
You get out of here.
So this is the village of the nobodies. Something I can knock down, probably in advance. But it needs a key. Nobody else. I'm kind of digging the...
We don't take kindly to somebody's walking around here with 2 feet, arms and legs. So uncivilized.
Ooh, look at those 2 arms swinging around. Disgusting.
I love it. They're so goofy. This is such a silly premise. I mean, it's horrifying and just macabre, and they're all so creepy looking. Do you just have to find a place that you really want to lock in and be like, yep, this is good?
Oh, what do you think you're doing here? You can't be here. You shouldn't be. Why are you here? Here to...
The fire graphics are beautiful.
True fire. We nobodies haven't been graced by its warmth since the bodies were banished. They used fire for war. Yes. Now what's more? The somebody disturbs our peace and sets fire on things with its tiny fire devil.
You, bud.
Must leave at once. Leave or face our...
Face.
It's the Mulgrim!
The Mulgrim is here!
The Mulgrim eats heads. And fire. Well, that's the headmaster now.
I guess I'm the headmaster now.
Yep.
As you've observed with your own head globes, we have a problem. It is called the Mulgrim. Recently, she has become bold, moving ever closer to Nobodyville. You should help us get rid of her. Yes, get rid of her. Tame her, just make it stop. And by the powers suddenly vested in me,
Suddenly
I will,
vested.
Shall grant you passage through our fair Nobodyville. Here, take this. Blech. Now, go do the quest.
Match.
Meet the problem head on. Tame the Mulgrim, and we will. I shall graciously let you pass through Nobodyville.
Okay.
Heed my words, the Mulgrim will get you! No, without that body of yours, you'd be drop-head gorgeous.
Scary.
Drop head gorgeous. Why did you just decapitate yourself? Well, we're strapped up now. Let's go reload before we advance. Light up, bud. Alright, we're going on a Mulgrim hunt. All of these heads having a nice romantic moment in a boat on top of a mushroom. Can we not get back, though? Did we lose access to that friggin' cannon? Or to that, flying guy?
The mushrooms whisper of a new bird in down. They tell us her nest lies beyond the cold, cold moon. And she came here to witness tragedies. She feeds on these tales you see, sucking their fire dry like marrow from a bone. Her eyes are on us now. Like a vulture she waits, knowing that we somebodies are about to tear each other
Bird
apart.
beyond the moon who came to witness tragedy. Alright. The Mulgrim lies beyond there. Oh man, I'm loving the design. I think this might be... It's a shame this game got recommended for no art nominations this year. I'm thinking... This is very creepy and distinct. It's obviously very Nightmare Before Christmas coded. Or Studio Leica coded, Paranorman. We'll dip. I tried blasting it. There's a lot of hidey holes around here.
When a sinkhole devours your fire, give it up or dive in after it. An old swamp saying.
The map of Mulgrim Swamp. So we were dropped off 3 candles into this area. There's a dresser there, so I think we're by the dresser. Right, because we were dropped off at the bottom. We passed by the 3 candles. Got to that central area where old boy was eaten. Giant face? Yep, the giant face. The body. Bunch of bodies. Hidey hole. Cross the wooden plank to a secret door. Yep, cross the wooden plank. Secret door that'll let us get into the Mulgrim's lair. Restock. So I can't shoot him. Oh. Can't eat it. Can you, buddy? Is that another Mulgrim? A dead one?
Another old swamp saying went, when dealing with a troubled and troublesome Mulgrim, do not light a fire beneath her, but help her build one from within.
There's no Russell there. I think he did. No, there are symbols on there, but they don't match these. Oh, there, hold up. There's the heart, the triangle, and the moon are on the map. The heart is the closest one, it looks like. Do I need to go there and get the key to activate it? Alright, I should be able to go forward and make a left.
Oh, my neck hearkens the anguished howls of the Mulgrim, and the bitter patter of feet.
The body.
A somebody and its flame, albeit a small one. 'Tis enough, perhaps. The Mulgrim's precious shards, they must be returned to her lair, to her cauldron. Only then may the cleansing fire burn.
The narrator in this game was also working with Team 4-Star on the Final Fantasy VII Mission Abridged. And was the narrator for Lost in Random, apparently. The Old Man of Corehaven. get them to match the poses. Bring 3 masks to 3 rag dolls.
Body stands their approach over the mountain vein and fighting. We ragdolls observe, we record, and we mimic. Their faces laugh masks, they do not know what the sordid yearning hides behind. The hands will tell, we put on a mask, we perform, and we put on a show. I hear the Mulgrim out there trouncing around. The listening again, isn't it? That's what it is. Close was that one. Ooh. Excuse me, may I borrow that? Dance. They're summoning the darkness. Oh, our little guy's dancing with them. Horrifying and eldritch. They made a triangle. Okay. A shard of 3-sidedness of things. It wishes to return to the Mulgrim's cauldron. So I head down and to the left.
should lead me to an island.
Oh? Don't eat me! Well, if you're not gonna gobble me up, then can you maybe take me away from here? Please? Somewhere closer to Nobodyville and away from here. Get me out of this neck hole, please. I'm begging you on my bare chin, and I'll pay you for the effort. Handsomely with a beautiful shard from the Mulgrim's cauldron. If you just take me to the outskirts,
Hedvig.
closer to Nobodyville, I'd find the rest of my way. If you just...
Says there should be a way through here. Right? It looks like there should be a way through. The outskirts.
If you just take me to the outskirts, closer to Nobodyville, I'd find the rest of my way back for sure. If you've nothing better to do, that is.
Ah!
Phew, thanks for saving my neck. And I think I have a reward for you. A real treasure. Blech.
A shard of the heart.
There you go. One of the 3 missing shards from the Mulgrim's cauldron. Yeah, I stole it. Oh, I thought I could maybe buy me some kind of ticket away from, well, everything. Start anew, you know? A good head on a pair of healthy, strong shoulders. Eyes on the horizon. Gosh, the horizon. Do you know I haven't seen it once since I lost my body? I really do miss my body.
Is it the one right next to you?
It's a real shame when you think about it, you know? The things that we do to ourselves, to one another. What we did to her, kind. All in the name of some sort of control. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, I guess I'm sad. Sad and sorry.
Go on, hop in. Ah.
Hey, thanks. You're a great listener. You know that? Just take care of that shard now. And maybe put it back where it belongs and... yeah. Goodbye.
The ragdoll's whisper of one shard kept by the dark itself. Another was stolen by the greedy moonbird up in the hilltops. The last one, perhaps the cowardly head knows. The heads betrayed us bodies, but not before we had betrayed ourselves. Fire in fist. The shards of fire. They must be restored to the cave. We hunted the Mulgrims, took their fire, and with it, we set ourselves ablaze. The shards of that very fire must be returned to the Mulgrim's lair.
we gotta go forward. To the right, to the right. Past spires, worms.
It's easy to lose one's head when everything you love is either gone, broken, or dead. Yet another forgotten swamp saying.
It's the hidey hole. Fire. Reading the sounds. A sketch of the history of the Mulgrams and the attack of the Sunbuddies. Fire. Head. Sword. Thing. Angry Mulgrim.
Hands up! Ready! Break with your boots, take with your hands! Full of fire! The fire is ours!
This is the Sunbodies attacking the Mulgrim to steal their fire. Then, bud. Damn it. So is that why the moon is so important? Because who took the sun? The sun is gone. The dancing ragdolls. Somewhere in here is the moon. Alright, it's worth a shot.
Good evening.
Ooh.
Or is it morning or afternoon? Hard to tell without a sun, isn't it? No, it is most certainly night, or moonbirds hooting wouldn't make sense at all.
Is that the moonbird?
Speaking of sense, will you help an old
We
bird
saw them
find
earlier.
some in this story? Fire up these dusty murals in the right order.
Using the paper we found.
A present, a little gift, yes. Breathe Once upon a time, the Mogrims lived in peace. Once upon a time, the Mogrims lived in peace. And as the heads roll, the time of the Mogrim begins anew.
So then sword.
The valley was taken, but then began the battle of the bodies. Intriguing. The battle ended with a great, gruesome beheading. I'm growing impatient and hungry. Try a different order.
So that was definitely one.
Once upon a time, the Mogrims lived in peace. Peace ended when the violent somebodies invaded the valley. The valley was taken, but then began the battle of the bodies. The battle ended with a great, gruesome beheading. For time immemorial, the Mogrims had lived in the valley in peace, sharing
The bodies wanted their fire.
and howlings around their fire, which they had inherited from the skies. Then one terrible night came the violent somebodies.
I love this
They
design. It's
hunted the
creepy.
Mogrims for sport and took their fire for themselves. But the somebodies knew not what they
Changes its size, big, small, whatever.
For as soon as they held the fire in their grubby hands, they began to fight one another with it. To save themselves from themselves, the cunning heads turned on their
Great beheading.
bodies and organized a great beheading. And so it was that somebodies became nobodies, and the bodies were exiled. A time of peace would ensue, or so the headlings thought.
But the Mulgrim remained and wanted vengeance.
The last living
Oh my god, it's
had been biding her time, and so now an opportunity to return and take bloody vengeance upon the heads.
Can't blame her.
Who now left defenseless without their bodies. The time of the Mogrim begins anew. A storied meal indeed. Moonbird thanks you for feeding her and proudly
like
upholds the
Moonbird.
promise. A gift. A shard from the Mogrim's own cauldron. It looked so shiny in the moonlight.
like she's drowning. Oh, that's horrifying. I hate it. Are those all sweaters? What? We're passing through a wardrobe? Lie on the witch of the wa- Oh. Cool. We returned your fire to you. Is it- Aw. Oh, he just sits down. Our little torch is, our little pot boy is so adorable.
She'd never been much for company until she had met the other one. He had shimmering scales, an appetite for life, and carried a faint scent of rotting leaves she found irresistible. Oh, how they used to laugh at the distant stars, bitterly, together.
Through the wardrobe, filled with long stockings and sweaters. And come out the other side. Back in the heads lands. Nobodyville.
The howls of the Mulgrim have gone with the wind, and our headache settled into gentle throbbing. Thank you, somebody, for you have not only graciously saved our necks, but also demonstrated the value of brain mass and heart blob working together. Could it be time for the bodies to return?
Bodies! You don't need a body!
We must convene on this matter, and you and your wandering flame must now leave through our gates
That way?
and keep on walking the midnight walk to Moon Mountain.
Mountain!
Here you go, somebody. This key will open the town gates. Blech.
You're disgusting.
The mountain once again beckons, and the call is answered. Very well, and take good care of your flame. The dark itself is hungry.
I don't know if I'm ready to be a somebody again. How will I ever forgive my body?
Is that a headsman, like a guard?
Last time I saw my body, I had sawing my properties, but I don't trust you. Or the flesh twigs.
That's what the great beheading was.
I think this body business will be good for us heads in the long run.
Bodies might be you gotta be a somebody head, or you can become a nobody. And be a somebody again.
Did you just run into that wall, buddy? Okay, our little torch is so cute. Hop down. Hop. You definitely deserve a little coal, don't you?
I've had enough. First it was the big Mogrim hunt, and then when they forced us out into that make-a-forgiven swamp, I hate hiking. And then when we had nothing left to hunt, we started fighting each other, and then Mr. Mayor gets this grand idea that we should chop our own heads off and banish our bodies. How does that even scientifically work? I've had enough of civilization.
I agree, buddy. Civilization is overrated. Back on the road. Back on the midnight walk. Hey, bud.
Swamp detour, huh? Hope the heads didn't give you too much trouble. At least
No,
your
sir,
head
Mr.
looks
Heinz, no
attached
phone.
to its shoulders, and your friend's is, well, burning. So do not despair. Should you once again lose your way along the midnight walk, you're probably meant to. The body can be a terrible master, but a wonderful servant. Protect the spark. Find its home, won't you? See down the road.
first. Come back, buddy. Ready? Our house is here, and we have a new path. That's where we first went into the Nobodyville.
I guess you gotta lose your head before you find, before you can. No, there's nothing there. I gotta workshop this one some more.
By swamp. The bodies are returning. Is this where the bodies have been in this shanty town outside of Nobodyville? Buddy, be careful, please. I don't want you to trip and fall. Who took away the sun? The mocking night sky.
We Malgrims have a special relationship with fire. We do not cook over it. We do not shed tales around it. We care not for its warmth. Ours is a different connection entirely. Fire is our window to truth and into the world beyond clay.
So the Mulgrims are aware of the...
We must return. We are noble beings, bringers of bugs, slime, and mushrooms to help decompose the old and to bring about the new. We are the caretakers of this world, and woe be to those who seek to end us, for they seek to end themselves.
I like the idea of that. So, mushroom makers, mold. So they break down the world. Is that a giant paper mache whale? That's a giant paper mache whale. Or metal craft whale? I don't know. Oh, there's Moon Mountain. We can once again see it. Housey, come on, keep up. Don't get too close to the edge, buddy. Is that another pot boy? Sorry, buddy. Are those? They kind of. I guess they're. I think they're mushrooms. Yeah. Okay. They kind of look like corpses with limbs hanging for a second. We'll leave a fire by him. teapot. Teacups. The tale of the loathsome Mulgrim. Alright. So I said I think they have 6 chapters. Three, 4. Collect the complete story of Merkel. Third chapter, 4th chapter. Alright. So maybe it's only 4 chapters, in which case that's not too bad. Which maybe one more, because I think I'm going to call it for now, because I am starting to get sick, and I do want to get some rest tonight, because obviously we got holidays tomorrow and the next day. So I'm putting a star next to this. I will finish this on stream, 100%. Yeah. The Midnight Walk. Cool environment. Just really cool, creepy game. Did they get their hair tangled together? That's cute. It's like very atmospheric. It's very different feeling, you know? I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, I think that's where I'm going to call it for now, though. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Unicorn, Bacon, Darken, thank you guys. That is going to be it for this thing that I'm doing. I will be back tomorrow. I think I'm going to do a earlier stream tomorrow because I have some stuff in the afternoon, obviously, because it's Christmas Eve. But that will not stop me from doing some Gamesmas games, you know? So it'll either be much earlier or around the same time as this stream, which is not ideal, like 10, 11 o'clock at night. Yeah. I think that's where I'm going to call it for now. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Until next time, stay awesome. Merry Gamesmas.